Woodford Folk Festival is one of the largest annual Australian music festivals, which is compressed into just 6 days and 6 nights, beginning on the 27th of December and ending on the 1st of January each year. The festival is held in the town of Woodford, or better known as Woodfordia by attendees of the festival. The festival appeals to a very diverse range of people, meaning no matter who you are, there's something for you to enjoy, with the vision of the festival being to create an inclusive and creative community, culture and tradition passed through the generations. Some of the things that occur at the festival consist of concerts, dances, the mini film festival, street dance, theatre, folk, environmental talks and walks, parades, workshops, an entire part of the festival being dedicated to the Woodford Children's Festival and much more. As well as that, the festival streets are also lined with restaurants, bars, cafes, shops and more. Each year the festivities begin with the iconic opening ceremony and conclude with a huge photo showcase to signify the new year. The Woodford Folk Festival is now annually home to thousands of artists and attendees, with over 25,000 visitors travelling to the festival daily and 140,000 people visiting during the whole week to either just visit for the day or camp out overnight at the festival. However, it wasn't like that to begin with. The festival site was originally a 500-acre barren dairy farm, however then was transformed into a small festival which kept growing and growing in size each year.
Bill Horrocks is the artistic director, and the festival has been going for, 35 years now. And so when it started, it was just a bunch of musicians putting on a tiny festival in a field. And they loved it, and people came. And the next year, more people came. And the next year, they had to move to a different field. And then it just grew organically year after year. I think that first year there was probably a few hundred people, and now there's like 20,000 people a day.
The festival is now huge. In fact, when the festival is running, Woodfordia becomes the 67th largest town in Australia, meaning that there is a lot of setting up involved, which is done by over 400 contractors and 2,500 volunteers from all around the world, who give up their time to help set up the festival, which isn't a quick and easy task, generally taking a whole year to coordinate and prepare.
It takes a year. We kind of work on a 12-month cycle. So once we finish the festival, then we do hack down and you do reports for the festival. So there's a little bit of kind of wrap up for say 1 month, maybe 6 weeks. And then we're pretty much, we then start the application process, and we start having a look at the applications and having a look at the site, and we update lots of different elements. So we kind of look at anything that didn't work so well, and so at the beginning of the year we work on improving things.
In the past, some huge names have performed at the Woodford Folk Festival, such as Missy Higgins, Courtney Barnett, Tash Sultana, Kate Miller-Heidke, and heaps more. So how are the artists chosen to perform at the festival? There are 2 ways that artists are chosen to perform at the Woodford Folk Festival, first of which being
Everybody goes through an EOI process, which is expressions of interest, and for Woodford we get about 1,800 expressions of interest, and out of those 1,800 we shortlist to about 600. And then on the final program, there's around about 430 artists that are selected to perform. So that's sometimes a solo act, but it could also, an artist can be a band. So out of those 1,800 applications, we program about 430 acts, which ends up being about, I think it's between 1,200 and 2,000 individual artists on stage. So because there's so many of them, what we do is break up the selection process between a few people who are specialists in that field. So you might have somebody who really, is a blues artist and has toured the world and really understands blues and roots artists internationally and locally. And so that person actually looks at all the blues applications. And then we might have somebody else who is a specialist in maybe children's performers, and they'll have a look at all of those. So yeah, we kind of break it up, and there ends up being about 12 people on the program team. But the head of programming pretty much looks through everything. So she sees 1,800 applications, which is mammoth.
And the second way being?
Also, we might reach out to an artist and ask them to play.
Although the festival has over 20 venues for these artists to perform in, such as Blue Lotus, Adorn, The Burrow, The Dance Hall, The Greenhouse and many more, the most popular venue for big name musicians to play in at Woodford is the amphitheatre.
The most popular is the amphitheatre, and that's where, for example, this year we'll have Kate Miller-Heidke in the amphitheatre, and Electric Fields, and Lime Cordial, and is it Anna Louise? Oh, I have to check. But the amphitheatre has those really big shows, and it's a big stage with a really amazing lighting rig and big production, and there's about 12,000 people that can watch shows in the amphitheatre.
Overall, the Woodford Folk Festival is an amazing festival to attend and something I would definitely recommend to everyone to try at least once in their lifetime. I hope you enjoyed my documentary about the Woodford Folk Festival.